Okay guys, welcome to the test ride of the Zero SRS 2021. So on this day, on this video, we're gonna go over how this baby rides, how it feels, and just what the difference is between electric and gas bikes. My goodness, is it a giant gap. Because eco mode makes the Ducatis seem freaking funny. Today we're riding the SRS Zero 2021. It's flipping fun as all get out to ride. It is fast. It has the torque to freaking throw you like it's no other. It's a little windy, so hopefully that doesn't hinder the video too much. I'm hoping that it's pretty good. We're out in the countryside because, well, we gotta let her rip for a second, right? So we're gonna do a quick ride going this way, and then we're gonna take and turn around and then head back. But we're gonna do that going backwards in sport mode. And then out here in the country, it's a little bit easier to go broom broom. So this bike, if you watched the previous video of this bike, which is an informational video, we're gonna try doing a 10-minute video of this test ride. I would say that there's something to hear, but there's nothing to hear when you hit the throttle. It's just quiet. It's wind noise, that's what you hear. There's no brum brum, there's no motor, but it is a fun bike to ride, and it goes. Especially the seat height really is nice on this bike, in my opinion. It is a 30, I just did like a fart noise. It is a 31-inch seat height, which makes it very easy to touch ground, bent knees, both feet. Like, it's very easy to touch on this bike. There's nothing wrong with the seat height on this. The suspension, even like I have this bumpy road, like in reality it's not bad. Like the suspension on this bike I really enjoy. I thought that it being a sport bike and all, it would be a little bit like rougher, which it is a rough ride a little bit, but for being a sport bike and the suspension, I'm thinking it's a little bit more stiff. It's really nice on these bumpy roads. It's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. But these clouds look garbage. Where's my sun? It got really cold. I want my sun back. My goodness. Fun bike. Got Pirelli tires. The Pirelli tires I really enjoy. For me personally, they're expensive, but so far every bike that has them that I got to ride, and like Dunlop and Pirelli are my favorite freaking tires so far. And they just feel so like good. So far I have rode on IRS's on my dual sport, and then the Pirelli on the Ducati, Dunlop on the Shadow, and Pirelli's on this again. Itchy nose! As of right now, doing a quick ride. I wanted to go somewhere that I don't ride very often, which is back here. I've rode back here once, but not even in a video. It's just with a bunch of buddies. This is a fabulous bike. Squirrel! I don't have any noise. It doesn't have any noise. No, this bike is fabulous. It's hard to describe that, like the feeling of it. It is so fun to ride. I'm trying not to be hard on it because, well, it has a carbon fiber belt, and I know that it needs to, it takes a couple minutes to actually like warm up and get to temperature. So I'm trying to ease it into so I don't destroy his carbon fiber belt, because that sounds expensive. This bike is fun to ride, and especially in eco mode. Like, eco mode is very nice. It's very tamed. Like, you can just get on it, like that's full throttle, and it goes, but it's not like overwhelming. And the cool thing is that my buddy has an app on his phone that he can control all the stats. So like in eco mode, he can change it from, I think it's like basically like 0 torque, 0 power, which is really crazy to think about, that it has 0 torque and 0 power in eco mode, which has quite a bit of torque and quite a bit of power. We're going to switch into sport mode and I think turn around up here and then head back. But yeah, as of right now, do a little quick run at the 70. Okay, so 70 on eco mode it takes a little bit. Oh, it's just so fun to ride. It's very nimble. It does weigh 518 pounds, but it has that new battery, the 14.4, and it has the new motor, which is more efficient, which is the 7510. Unbelievable. And my buddy got such a great deal on this, getting it for 18. And now my buddy has two 18 grand bikes. I'm gonna do a quick stop here, pull to the side, and press this in, and there's standard. So we got standard mode, sport mode, which is what I want. And we're gonna do a quick turnaround, quick UE, which don't tell on me. And we're gonna head back now, which with this straightaway, it's gonna be kind of cool. Now we're gonna hit it, not like too bad. I'm gonna let it slowly get the speed, but oh boy, 80, like literally 0 seconds basically. It just went to 80. I wasn't trying to go 80. I was trying to go to 70, and it blew past what I wanted. It has so much like torque, like I feel like the bike is ready to pop up on a wheelie. My goodness, is this such a fun bike. This is all, like, I love the Ducati and I would buy that Ducati in a heartbeat, but man, this bike feels so flipping good and so like powerful and fun. The only downside is the range. Like the range on this bike is about 80. Well, this has 71 miles left, which it does adjust. Like it doesn't, it's not like set at like 71 miles. The more you twist that throttle, the more it goes down. Easy on the throttle, further distance, but on average, I think you get about 90 miles per like charge, which is pretty good. But as of right now, you don't, there's not like in Michigan, I don't know a lot of places that I can just go and charge the bike. Like in Rochester and Troy and down near Detroit, yeah, there's a ton of places to go charge your bike if you're gonna go down that way. But up here, you charge at home, but there's not a place to charge in town. There's not a lot of places that I know of, which I haven't really done a lot of research on it. Oh my, oh, pure joy with the twistable throttle. Oh boy. I like the mirrors. The mirrors are quite, that one's a little wacky in my opinion, but the mirrors are really good. They're very stable. You can see very easily in these mirrors, and you get basically, like if I adjusted it to me, I can see, but it's still basically adjusted to my buddy. But no, you can like see clearly. They're very good position. Like they're a little low, but you can see. I can see so much better in this mirror than on my bike, which obviously I still have stock mirrors on my 250. I want a bigger bike, but the bikes that I want are expensive. No, this bike is fun. It's pure joy with a twist of a throttle. I don't know what else to say. The bike handles very well. It's very fast. It got a lot of torque. It's got 140 foot-pounds of torque. So it goes. It goes. Time to give the bike back to my buddy. He's not riding it right now. He wasn't going to go ride it anyways, but it's his bike, and I don't want to drain the battery if he has to go anywhere, which I don't think he does. Oh, the sport mode freaking engine braking, so much nicer. Eco mode, the engine braking on this thing is like, that's the one thing. The engine braking on this is very severe, but that's also how it rejuvenates some of its battery is on engine braking. So when you let go, it like charges it back up. And then it has cruise control. I don't really like using cruise control, to be honest with you. Let's see. I don't know what else to talk about. It's a very fun bike. The suspension's really nice. I don't know if maybe if the roads were like, if your roads are even like worse or shittier than what these are. These are pretty okay roads in my opinion. These aren't really that bad. They're not like perfectly smooth like down in Rochester and stuff, but for the most part, we got some bumps. You can test out that suspension, and it's not bad. It's a nice ride. Yes, you feel the bumps, but it's not like, I've been on the bike for what, 30, 40 minutes, and the bumps haven't really bothered me yet. No, this bike's fun. It's enjoyable. It's fast. The top speed on it isn't like crazy with the top speed of 124, or if you're in Canada and other places, 199 kilometers an hour. Then it kind of seems like it's faster if it's going 200. But that's only because I'm American. 200 seems very fast. 100 seems very fast to me. Okay, we're back to where we started. Hope you guys enjoyed this this, I don't even, this test ride of a bike that I have a little bit of information on. But no, it is a fun bike, and if you guys get a chance to like test ride one, I would recommend it because it is so fun. It's an experience and a half to ride one of these. It's indescribable, like how good and like instant joy this feels. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time.